So guys, welcome to VRD Nation. Through this channel, we are trying to build a community of investors and traders where anybody who is getting started with the stock market or getting started with trading or investing can come and easily understand even the most difficult topics in the simplest of ways. And that's the reason why we use animations, we use real life examples, real life case studies, real life trades. So there is a lot of effort that goes into this channel. So if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe. So having said that, let's talk about a very interesting topic in investing, which is called moats. In the world of investing, you will hear this term moat a lot. TV anchors, financial analysts, and newspaper articles constantly use this term to describe the strength of a company. But what does it actually mean? And how can we use this concept in real life? So let's understand all that in this video. So the origin of this term goes back hundreds of years ago, when emperors and kings used to build big water bodies around their castles. And these water bodies were called moats. And these moats were filled with dangerous animals such as crocodiles and alligators. So the basic idea behind creating a moat was to build a layer of protection between the castle and the enemies. So in case of an attack, the enemy had to first go through the dangerous moat before they could reach the castle. And as you can see here, it was not very easy. Now in today's context, the concept of moat is used to describe a competitive advantage that a company has over its competitors. So if a company has a strong moat, it means that it is hard for its competitors to break into the business. Now depending on the industry, the moats can be of different types. For example, in the consumer discretionary category, a strong brand can be considered as a moat. Right, so if you take the example of a cold drink industry, and let's say you like drinking Coke, it would be very unlikely for you to switch from Coke to, let's say, Pepsi or any other drink just because it is cheaper. Similarly, if you like a certain brand of a car, let's say BMW or Mercedes, it's very hard for other companies to come overnight and change your preference. Now in the case of a pharmaceutical industry, a patent can be a powerful moat. Now, I remember I used to consult for a biotech company based out of US, and they used to dedicate over 80% of their capital for developing drugs for rare genetic disorders, and then they used to patent them. And once the patent was granted, they used to enjoy the monopoly in that segment for 20 years, right? So for the next 20 years, nobody could touch them. That market was theirs, right? So you can understand how powerful the moats can be. Now another example of moat in the case of a traditional manufacturing industry would be the economies of scale. So what that basically means is that if a company has developed an infrastructure and supply chain that allows it to produce a certain product at a cheaper price, then it would be very hard for a newcomer in the industry to replicate that overnight. Right guys, so that is basically the idea behind the moat. So the next time you are thinking about investing in a company, please make sure to check whether it has a moat that cannot be breached easily.